We are getting close to the southern tip of the main island and just going by those two beacons and narrow spot here. And because of the island is over there, it creates some kind of a turbulence here. But I think we have pretty good direction to go through. Boat is lifting nicely, and immediately after that narrow I can coming from here. I can kind of go here. I don't need to go here. Happened so far in Tour de Åland. So we started our journey here in Kustavi and say north of Brandö, then entering Källskär into the Lumparland, and then from there to the western part of the Mariehamn, and from there we sailed in Källskär, and from Källskär into the Källskär, and from Källskär we sailed via the lighthouse all the way to the Källskär here, and from Källskär we sailed this way into the Sottunga, and from Sottunga we continue in this way. We sailed first southern route via Rödhamn into the eastern part of Mariehamn. From Mariehamn again via Rödhamn and south of Källskär into this route in here, south of Källskär into this direction, or in this place where the Källskär is. So Tour de Åland is almost finished. Källskär is last visit in Åland. From here we then continue to the Uttö, but the Uttö will be in next episode. Let's see how this last leg into the Källskär goes and what we can find there. Täällä istutaan kalliolla. Karvakamujen kanssa. Finlaissi paino äsken tosta ohi. Täällä on lepposaa. Today we got the day fog. Morning fog was pushed to the sea by the northern wind, and now the wind turned south and it's pushing fog back. Nice, really nice. That was close call. Luckily there was a deep spot and we have a shallow draft. We were really close. Now let's go to get my woman. This is funny phenomenon. Swedes are going in the harbor. Finns and Germans are going out of the harbor and raising the sails. We just left like 5 minutes ago and those guys are already going in. And the time it is about 11. Fog has just cleared. I like they have a good day sailing. Now there's a nice view. Fog in the distance. This is so funny moment. Both dogs are looking that. What? Little people have also their own little sailboats. It's good that young ones are practicing. Or actually they look quite big already, but the small boats. Next marker is over there. I think we need to go there. Yeah, dogs like lighthouses. She's always on the watch for the land ahoy. And it happens a lot. Leaving Mariehamn and heading to the Åland direction this time, and there's a little fog every here and then. So just in case, I have radar, I have plotter, I have lights. And we have relatively good visibility. Soon we can get out. We come now in here, then we take out here and then out to the sea. And we can start sailing. Hopefully. Now the fog is quite dense There's a huge ship. Huge. Now the fog cleared and there's a Viking line coming. Now they are coming south side of that mark and we are on the north side, and they are going into that same narrow spot there where we are going, but they will be there like half an hour earlier because they are coming like 20 knots and we are going 1.2 knots. You can see how fast it is coming. You really need to be aware where you are well before they are on the spot. Now that particular boat is Viking Grace and it's coming close to 20 knots. And now it is there. It is closer than it appears. And now when it's going so fast, we are going to get some waves here. And also it's going, let's say, from a mile away. That right there is a Spirit of Helsinki. OGI boat. Just going around the world. Jeepers! Now that right there is my lady and Spirit of Helsinki. Noniin, se saat.
Finlandia. Spirit of Helsinki.
Joo, ja Spirit of Finland. So, now we started the tremendous race with the Spirit of Helsinki. I wonder what are our chances with the old Nautica to that much larger and bigger sail area boat. Actually, I know what they are. They are none whatsoever. But we will race. As the ships go by, we continue sailing where ships don't go. We are going in uncharted waters between the islands, and tomorrow we have a whole day basically navigating through rocky area. And then we proceed to Källskär. So we landed in a very nice place. Really calm day. Really clear water and clean water in this spot. And this is now our isolated island for today. Nobody else here, just we. This is so-called Devil's Field. Small one, but it keeps on going. needs to be an old fishing hut. In the archipelago there are these kind of fishing huts where fishermen came for the night when they were further away fishing, so that they don't need to come back home every day and they could expand the fishing area. We are driving between the rocky islands in almost calm sea. The small wind is coming ahead of us and this navigation exercise is almost over and we get some open water. There in the distance you can see a Källskär where we actually don't go, but we go south of Källskär. Yes, straight line into the destination over there. It seems that somebody else is about to go there as well. These two are most probably going into the car. And we have pretty calm weather. Open seas now. Still for about 2 hours, 1.5 to 2 hours. So we just anchored on this nice place. This is a nature reserve, small one of that, and there is a Källskär and the small harbor of Källskär. We are going there. Then today, most probably tomorrow, to have the sightseeings, and maybe we are today having a look of this nature reserve.
Me and my friends.
And we have kind of anchorage drink. We came to the shore and hello, Sue. I think I met your couple in the other island we just left. Exactly the same. Ilo Päki. Next to the stone wall. And the pebbles are coming right down into the sea, into the bay. Sometimes these islands, they just look the same from the far away, but when you come in, they have their own personality. And this is where we are. We just saw not a deer but a smaller one, a Bambi here, and she was so excited. Yeah. You cannot get the hunter out of the dog, even though the dog is not hunting. But we had a nice short walk here, and now we go to make some food. Maybe grilling, chilling. This is a devil's field in Källskär. We just arrived. It seems to continue over there. Let's see what we can find. This is the upper part of the devil's field. Huge. I think the name comes from the fact that it's ice age collected these pebbles in here, and nothing grows in there, so it's so bone dry. So now we arrived to the Tuve's cottage. The story goes that she was spending here a lot of time and were writing moomies. And you can understand where the moomin bird really is when you look at the view from this cottage. There's the valley going in there. We saw already the witch's cottage over there. And then you have the sea and islands where movements do their adventures, sailing adventures. Statue of Messenger. Now the original statue is in Greece. This is supposed to be a quite accurate copy of that. It's quite nice. And the messenger sends a message to the sea, greeting the sailors. There's the inner harbor of the house in there, which I presume is private property because of the signs, and there's somebody in there. So we stay out of there. Now we go to find Hannu. Now this is Källskär's Hannu. It is formed by the sea and I presume ice age. And it's roughly kind of like a head, but with a little bit wing on the top. So it has to be quite big waves to come in here and do the work. So there has been soft stone around it, and then this hard granite has came out. Now the pathway led us into the Gravis garden. I'm a little bit uncertain if this is a private yard or exhibition, but there was no signs. No signs saying don't go. So we are thinking that when the pathway comes in and there's no sign no go, then we can come. It's really nice and calm place and warm because we are protected from the wind. There were vine growing over there, and then there are rhododendrons here. Grill is quite extraordinary, built on top of the rock. And the patio is from the heavy stones. Nice flowers and stone walls going around. Now we are on the Count Åkerheim's patio here. And let's see inside if we can see a little bit here of the painting that is in there. I think we can only see the reflection, but there over the fireplace there is a painting which is like this. And behind that painting there's a bar. I happen to know that. I was here before. This is nice place, and we saw already a gardener here, so it's okay to be here, even that it looks like you are in somebody's yard. How do you like it?
It's nice.
Spete. Gateway to the secret path. Now we are entering into the witch's cottage. Aha. Next to the devil's field there is a witch's cottage. By the sea. Se alkaa tottua. Nice pathway. Stones are almost like a steps. There she goes. Now there seems to be a Jatulin tarha in Finnish. But this is curious because it seems to form almost like a triskele. Really interesting. It's most probably done somewhere in past few years or tens of years. But we just came up from the harbor in there and we had this canyon. That was really nice. Really nice. Steep but nice. It's not for the faint-hearted, is it? Now we are navigating the old postway. It is not in avionics anymore, but I have paper maps where it is, so we are approaching straight towards this kummel over there. Then we should have a marker over there, yes. After that marker, it marks rocks between that marker and the island. And after that marker we will turn then left and proceed a little bit there until we see a kummel again. Then we proceed there and there and there and so on. It's kind of narrow here and there, and you need to be sharp because the rocks look like each other's.